Let's talk about Twitter for a second. We all seen that Elon Musk bought Twitter. I don't know if he owns it completely yet, but he went out on his own to buy it completely, right? This could be a good thing and a bad thing. He said the reason he bought Twitter because of the freedom of speech that it gives people, right? But I'm just thinking, Twitter has always been like that. I don't think it really has, like, the only few things that you can't say is reasonable, it's understandable, but I get what he's saying. He wants completely freedom of speech. Whatever you want to say, you can say on Twitter. So the richest man in the world going out and buying one of the biggest social media platforms out there to like fully explore the realms of freedom of speech, because it is First Amendment, right? The freedom of speech, press, religion, speech, all that, right? Don't quote me on that. I know y'all about to go in the comments and say something, but what I'm saying is it makes perfect sense. To make it completely the way you want it, you have to own it and privately own it. I know people like want to say whatever they want. They want to, like, it's a good thing that you want to say and you can say what you want, but at the same time, you're censored. And the reason I believe that most things are censored on like the internet or social medias and all that, Twitter is one of them that was like barely ever censored. You can have porn on that mug, right? But she's clapping. What I'm saying, Twitter was there. I know Reddit is there, all that. But the reason it couldn't be like completely uncensored is because it's publicly owned. For advertisers, they don't want to see certain things. So they have to go out, reach out to the platform and let people know, let the owners and CEOs know that they can't have those things on the platform. Just like YouTube, for example. If you're watching this video right now, it's most likely on YouTube, and YouTube has censored a lot of things, making everything family friendly. While Twitter, on the other hand, has been ground zero, this free game ever since it like basically developed. Now that Elon Musk owns it, he can privately own it because he was saying that Twitter wasn't owned by a certain amount of people. It was just owned by a lot of fractions. So no one person could say how Twitter was specifically ran, right? So Elon, he bought it. He had 10% before, now he owns, I guess, 100% of it. So he can make it private. And if it's privately owned, he can have anything he wants on there because the funding doesn't come from advertisers. It can come from him, but also come from donors and things like that. In the long run, freedom of speech being in the hands of one person is a bad thing, but Elon Musk, he wants to change the world. And to change the world, just to write, just to talk, to say everything you want, because he says it, Trump says it. I think the biggest thing was that Trump was kicked off of like all social media. So they basically suppressed his freedom of speech. I'm not saying what he's saying was right, but I'm saying that's part of the reason why at any moment they could take you off and shut you down completely. And we seen that publicly by Trump, right? They took him off Facebook. Well, they grouped together and just cut his voice completely off. That was insane. I never seen anything like that before. I know they like shut people off from one social network to the other, but they completely shut him off everything. He couldn't even drink Pepsi after that. Elon owning it and having the money to fund everything, he has the power to create the freest platform out there. And he doesn't have to. He just bought it because he has the money to do it. So that's what this is all about. So Elon buying Twitter is a good thing. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if everybody sees that. Some people are like against the wall. They don't know how to feel about it. But it's a good thing. I feel like Elon is a good guy who's like the modern day Nikola Tesla. His legacy is going to be crazy after he go, right? So he's doing the best he can right now. And Twitter is just another notch on his badge, his belt of badges, right? That's my thoughts. Twitter, I gotta start posting on Twitter for real. I don't have nothing on Twitter except for like 10 tweets, and I had it for like 15 years now. No, not 15. About like 12. About 12 years. I had like Twitter. But yeah, all that and my God.